Unit 12, Day 2. We're going to multiply matrices, okay? And I figured out how to do split screen on here, so don't have to go back and forth. But multiplying matrices is not as straightforward as addition and subtraction, okay? You do not just multiply corresponding elements like you do with addition and subtraction. And matrices don't have to be the same dimensions to multiply, okay? So to multiply, what we have to have here is we have to have the columns of the first matrix must match the rows of the second matrix, okay? So we're going to graph, or we're not going to graph, we're going to multiply using a graphing calculator, okay? So what I mean by columns of the first have to match the rows of the second. So if we look at A and B here, this is a 2 row by 2 columns. So this is 2 by 2, okay? This is 2 rows by 2 columns. So this is 2 by 2. So in order to multiply, columns of the first, rows of the second must match. So these guys right here have to be the same thing in order to multiply, okay? And then what's kind of nice is the outer ones, this guy and this guy, they don't have to match, but your answer is going to be those dimensions. So your answer is going to be the outer dimensions, but the inner dimensions have to match in order to multiply, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to multiply these guys, okay? So multiply if the matrices cannot be multiplied, right? D and E for does not exist. So first off, we've got A. Let's identify the dimensions here. So A is a 2 by 2. 2 rows, 2 columns. B is a 2 by 2. 2 rows, 2 columns. C has 3 rows and 2 columns, so 3 by 2. And D has 2 rows and 3 columns, so 2 by 3. Okay? So let's put these in the calculator. So over here, right, we hit second and then matrix, and then again over to edit. And matrix A is 2 by 2. And we type that in, -3, 2, 5. And then let's type in B, second matrix, over to edit, down to B. That one is also 2 by 2. So 3, 4, -2, 0. And then let's type in C, over to edit. This one is 3 by 2. So 6, -1, 5, 3, -2, 0. And then last one here, D, over to edit. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, forgot to type in the dimensions. So this one is 2 by 3. So 1, 2, 3, -4, -5, -6. Then we quit out of there, right? So now we can actually do the multiplication here. So A times B. So we're taking a 2 by 2 times a 2 by 2. So those match, so we're good, and our answer is going to be 2 by 2. So in our calculator, if we go second matrix, A times second matrix B, we get that, and we get a 2 by 2 matrix. So 9, 4, -4, 8. Okay? If we go B times A, right? So think about, in normal math, if we go like, let's say 2 times 3, right? That's 6, right? And then if we also go 3 times 2, that's also 6, but that's not how it works in matrix world, okay? These things aren't commutative. A times B is not going to necessarily be the same thing as B times A. So we've got to check. But if we look, B is 2 by 2, A is 2 by 2. So again, those match, so we're good. Answer is going to be a 2 by 2. So let's see. Second matrix B times second matrix A. And we get a 2 by 2. And if we look again, right, A times B is not the same as B times A. So you got to be careful how you're putting stuff in there. All right. Now if we go D times C, So D is a 2 by 3 times a 3 by 2. Those match, so we're good. And again, our answer this time again is going to be a 2 by 2, even though we're multiplying 2 by 3 and 3 by 2. So if we go second matrix D times second matrix C, get that 2 by 2, 10, 5, negative 37, negative 11. Okay, so we get that. And then a couple more here. C times B. So C is 3 by 2, and B is 2 by 2. So again, those match, we're good. Our answer is going to be a 3 by 2. So if we go second matrix C times second matrix B, we get that 3 by 2. We got 20, 24, 9, 20, negative 6, negative 8. Okay, and then we got that. Now again, C times B, B times C, not going to be the same thing. So if we look, we've got 2 by 2 for B, times C is a 3 by 2, which in this case, those don't match. So we can't actually multiply those, right? So this does not exist. And if you check in your calculator, second matrix B times second matrix C, your calculator gives you an error, right? Your calculator is going to say error domain or dimension mismatch or whatever, but we get an error. So your calculator tells you can't do it anyway, all right? So that's all we got for matrix multiplication, right? In the calculator, all that stuff. So try out that homework. Let us know if you have any questions.